A snowstorm is expected to bring really, really cold temperatures to the South Island tonight, with overnight temps in Queenstown possibly getting as low as -12. That comes close to the lowest temperatures ever recorded in Queenstown. We're going to talk seriously about this a little later in Checkpoint as the weather beds in for tonight and we have a better picture of what exactly is happening. But first, in Dunedin, snow forced the Orokonui Eco Sanctuary to close today. That didn't mean a day off for the Conservation Manager, Elton Smith, who's been there clearing away the snow and checking on the takehe and other wildlife. We called him to discuss the weather coming in and to get him to describe the snow for us. Weather that closed schools throughout Dunedin today and saw temperatures plunge and plunge some more. But suddenly, well, all we could hear in the background was these beautiful birds.
Bellbirds and the odd tui. Might see a kaka come in the snow.
What's that? So who's singing there now? That's just beautiful.
Well, that's mainly male bellbirds around. I'm sitting close to a bird feeder, I thought, for a bit of effect for the interview.
We're just going to keep going, Elton. It's so lovely. Can we just keep talking?
Yeah, I struggle. I might have to do something about them because I'm struggling. Oh, here comes more snow again. It's been one of those days, John. Quite interesting.
So why it's winter? Don't those boys only sing in spring, or do they just go the whole time?
Well, they're telling each other to bugger off, really. This is my feeding station, but there's probably about 20 or so talking to each other.
Elton, can you just hold the phone out to them for a couple of seconds so we can hear them?
Yeah, no, I'll do that. Here we go. Like the New Zealand of old, I suppose.
Oh, that's just magic. So they're all natives, are they?
Yeah, that's almost all bellbirds you can hear.
Oh, I'm envious of your job. Where are you? Whereabouts in Dunedin are you?
Well, we're about 20 k's north of Dunedin, just the top of Blueskin Bay, looking down Blueskin Bay.
Yeah, I know it. And so there's snow there. It's snowing, is it?
Yeah, it actually started snowing again, just as you called. It's been on and off all day, but it was certainly quite heavy this morning. There's been a bit of thaw. We certainly had worse, but if it continues like it's going now at the moment, it might settle back in for sure.
And what do your birds make of that? They'd be good hardy souls, wouldn't they?
Yeah, some of them will be. I mean, you'll get a bit of damage. The older ones, this will knock off a few of the older birds or some of the sicker ones, but that's just Mother Nature. This is one of the reasons why we have these little supplementary feeding stations for the nectar feeders and the parrots, just to sort of help them through winter and focalise the noise, really.
And have you got takehe there too, Elton?
Yeah, we've got 5. I think I sent a photo in. There was about 3 up on the upper grassland before in the snow, coming to their supplementary feed today.
And so what do they make of the snow?
Oh, I guess because they do come from the Murchison Mountains stock. They're probably kind of genetically used to it to a degree, but it certainly makes them a bit hungry, and we give them a bit more supplementary feed on a day like this.
Have you got any breeding takehe?
Yeah, well, the picture, they're an infertile pair, but they actually raised not their egg, but hatched another pair's egg and raised the juvenile. And then we've got a potential new breeding pair down the other end of the reserve. So, and they are meant to be fertile. So we've got about 5 of 250 takehe here. So quite special.
Yeah, that is special. Pip, my boss, has just come into my earpiece and said, "You're not doing a bird interview, John. You're doing a weather interview." Although the birds are just.
I think Jesse Mulligan's been converted, hasn't he? He's a big birder now.
Yeah, so tell me something about the weather, Elton. Is it cold?
Yeah, it has to be cold to snow, John. Yeah. I think it's about 1 or 2 degrees, possibly at the moment, because we're about probably 350 metres up here. I doubt if it's got over 3 degrees today. Not much wind, so not too bad wind chill. And they tell me around on Sunday around Blueskin Bay it's going to be high 3, so could get quite frosty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
what are the roads? Because there's a couple of steep hills not far from you. So what are the roads like?
They're all right if you've got a full drive, but we closed the sanctuary today. We just because the state highway was closed earlier on, and we don't want people taking unnecessary risks, especially in this day and age. Getting up here, just not worth it. So we're sort of officially closed for visitors and most staff today. But some of us have the privilege that we have to come up and sort of check the fence and feed the animals on days like this. And it's actually it's not as bad as people think. It's quite special, quite amazing actually in conditions like this.
Well, the sound is heavenly. So we've done weather, we've ticked weather off.
Yep, good, yep.
and obviously our International is non-commercial, but I think it's very important you tell people where you are and how they can come and see and hear these beautiful birds.
Salesman, 600 Blueskin Road, Otakuni Echo Sanctuary, 20 k's north of Dunedin. Take you about 15 minutes to get here.
Magic. And let's
tomorrow,
end.
perhaps.
Elton, it's been so nice talking to you and getting that weather report. Let's end. Can you just hold the phone up to the birds again?
Okay, I'll go down the track and I'll get even closer, and we'll just end on this note, shall we? We'll get right in amongst it.
Beautiful, Elton. Thank you. What a treat. What a Friday treat.
Okay, see you later, John.
See you, brother.